Under the cover of the pandemic, we've seen a massive shift in wealth from the poorest to the richest. A partying PM and a law-breaking rich list chancellor have lined the pockets of their wealthy pals, whilst upwards of 175,000 of our fellow citizens have died from COVID. And they're now sitting on their hands and laughing in our faces as the cost of living crisis and fuel poverty could well leave thousands more to die of cold in their own homes. So, Mr. Speaker, when we saw pictures of the PM partying in the middle of the pandemic, was he toasting his assault on the working class? And I ask him, how on earth does he sleep at night with so much blood on his filthy, privileged hands?
Mr. Speaker, from furlough onwards, everything we have done since the pandemic began has been to get money into the pockets of the working people of this country. And those are the people time and again that we have prioritised. And I do not for a moment, doubt, Mr. Speaker, that things are tough. I do not doubt it for a moment, but it is our intention to get this country through it, and we will get through it very well by putting our arms around people as we can and as we will because of the fiscal firepower that we have, Mr. Speaker, but also by making sure that we continue with the high wage, high skill, high employment economy that we have. And the best thing to get money into people's pockets, Mr. Speaker, is to have a job.
How we doing, guys? Myself, Chris Preddy, OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real Talk True Season. Don't worry, I'll wait. Mr. Liad Boris. And the worst thing about it is the fact that you keep saying certain things and it's like you actually believe in your lies. And it started with Mr. Cummins. You know, man's there. He was the whistleblower. He came out first. Then it was Matt Hancock. And we started realising Pretty Patel and all of you lot guys was funding your friends in the sense of the vaccine and the AstraZeneca and all these kind of things there that people was getting bonuses from underneath the carpet, and you're sitting there saying that, do you know what, we made mistakes. Yeah, we did have a party. Listen, shut up, you guys. We had a party. I know. I'm sorry. I know I told a lot of you guys to stay in your house. I know a lot of your family passed away and died and you couldn't go to the funeral. I know I said clap for the NHS. I know I said all of these kind of stuff, but listen to what this is. We're going to get back better and we're going to make sure that, you know, we change it and we change policies. Big man, are you trying to override what you've just said? You know what's there? Man said, no, don't worry, guys. I've made a mistake. We're going to change it now and all the rest of it. No, resign. Sack yourself. You know what's there? Because you're meant to be in power. You're meant to be the person that we look up to for morals, values, integrity. What's going to be the person that's going to uplift us and get us out of this pandemic, get us out of this living crisis. The cost of living is going through the roof. And you're talking about, yeah, have a chico here, what he said at the end. Get yourself a job. That's how you're going to be able to get money. Get yourself a job. But at the same time, you're taking all the jobs away. At the same time, you know, one's there, you're telling people that, you know, one's there, it was great when you was giving them furlough and all the rest of it. Now you're telling them to go back to work. For what job? Wasn't it just the other day Barclays Bank said they're closing? The majority of their banks. Ain't it a majority of banks been closing? So where's all the jobs? Where's people gone? People have lost jobs. People that used to be business owners. People that used to have chicken shops. People that used to have sweet shops and everything. They do not have a livelihood anymore. And you've got a cheek to tell them, go and get a job. You've made them take out loans. And even when they was taking out loans, a lot of people were saying to me, Chris, they're giving out loans. Even you were they're giving it to anyone. I'm thinking, but how come they're giving it to anyone, even if your credit score is bad? But once again, there is no money if there's no debt. So the fact is that they needed to build back up the economy. So they started giving out free money because they know now all them people that took out debt, they're going to have to pay back that loan with interest. They're going to have to pay that back. And 9 times out of 10, when I was telling you guys about the money and how they print the money, it didn't cost anything. So right now, they're just playing us by making us feel like, oh, we're getting a loan, the government's helping us. Even when they're saying build back better, oh, you guys go and get your own property. They don't want us to have our own property. Don't worry, I'll wait. But what's you guys' thoughts on it?